Hey guys, what's going on? This is Andrew here today, and we've got two guitars right there that we're going to be unboxing today from Pixel. I needed some new guitars. I figured getting two instead of one would be a good idea, so if one fails, I at least have another one, because I've been running into hardware failure with plenty of my guitars, or just some very annoying issues with them, to say the least. So now that I have two, hopefully that's going to improve some of my gameplay, and it's going to improve just how I play in general. So without further ado, I'm going to unbox both guitars, and I'm going to give my first impressions for both of them as well. One of them is a silicone modded Arduino Explorer. One of them is a mech fret modded Les Paul Arduino with mech frets. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys those two guitars in this video today. Alright, so we're just going to be recording me just cutting open the box on my couch. Like I said before, I got these guitars from Pixel GH, Pixelholic, whatever you want to call them. I call him Pixel, or I just call him Dan. Very cool guy. Made one guitar for me in the past that I ended up enjoying, so I knew that if I wanted to get another one, I would go to him. So this one is the first one that's coming out of the box, and it looks like this one is the Explorer. He wrapped it very nicely in this little bubble wrap. I'd probably have to use a knife if I want to open it, but let's see what he said on here. Oh no, these are just stickers for the bubble wrap. Alright, let's do that. Unwrap the neck. And I should probably also mention too, I have played on this guitar before. This actually was one of his guitars he was using for a while, and he brought it to a meetup that we hung out at one point, and I ended up using this to FC 3,999 WTF sweeps at 140% speed and almost hit 150. So I've loved this guitar for a very long time, and I'm very happy to actually have it be my own guitar from this point forward. So this is the Explorer right here. It's got start and select buttons that are custom 3D printed. It's got the painted part right over here, and it looks like this is a giant either micro USB or USB-C cable, probably USB-C, I could be wrong though. So we're just going to untangle this guitar a little bit, just get a quick little feel of it, see if it's exactly how I remember. Plus we've got the pink frets right here, and oh yeah, that feels just as good as I remember. Plus it's the Gibson model Explorer, which I love about that too. And yeah, it looks like this is kind of in place, real nice. You put the tape on the strum bar to keep it a 1-1, it looks like, and the strum bar feels really nice. I love this thing, and it's a nice size, and oh man, that just... yeah, that just feels absolutely incredible. So, absolutely in love with this guitar already. Let's just give a little slideshow of how this looks. From the bottom, we got, it looks like it's tied up, and yep, there's USB-C in there. You can actually somewhat see the wires in there, but this one was custom made by Pixel. Oh, look, it says Frank on the back of it. So I think this was probably signed by Frank, or that dude who is just really good at chords and FC Message to Blue at 160. I think that's who it was from, or maybe it's just a different Frank and it's a complete coincidence, but that would be really cool if that was actually signed by Frank. I could ask Pixel about that potentially. But regardless, very nice guitar. He worked on this, and feels really nice, so I can't wait to start using it as my primary guitar. Let's look at the next one, which is going to be the mech fret Les Paul. Okay, so just like the Explorer, it's pretty much packaged the exact same way, to where it's not going to be falling out of the box. I actually ended up cutting this before. I completely forgot. I cut this when I first walked in the door, but this wasn't going to be falling out or anything like that. This one seems to be straightforward in the same wrapping as the other one. This one seems a little bit easier to take off, considering it's in the. This is a little bit smaller of a neck. And then, oh, it looks like the stickers are still on it, but that's fine. I don't really care about that. It gives it character. This would be the mech fret Les Paul, where this is an Arduino guitar. It looks like the one modification that was made on this thing overall, other than the Arduino internals that you can somewhat see through there, are the mech frets that were done on the buttons right here. Whoa! This feels incredible. And that feels like a 1-1 to me. It doesn't feel like a 2-2. It very much could be a 2-2, but it feels like a 1-1 to me. So, you put a little thing in place here to block the joystick thing. Looks like he kept all the stickers on, which is fine, because I can literally just take this faceplate off. I could care less. And yeah, I mean, there's not really much more to showcase. Oh, yeah. He put a little screw here to keep the neck into place. That way, you don't try to take the neck out. The way you would take this guitar apart is you would unscrew this and then unscrew everything else. Because if you take that neck out, you're going to break the Arduino. So, very smart move there for an idiot like me who might not be thinking and might actually just take the guitar apart. But, man, first impressions, oh, man. This guitar, I feel like I could do some real clean gameplay with this. I feel like if I were to play GHRG or something, or even Clone Hero at lower frame rate, or even console for that matter, this would be awesome guitar to go for. This might actually be the guitar I use for console from this point forward, just because this does feel really, really nice. What would be really cool is if you can also use this as a Wii guitar in general, but it's an Arduino, that's what I asked for. So, yeah, that's that guitar. So, let's just give my first impressions on them and just show some gameplay on Clone Hero for now. So I have been really enjoying my time with these guitars for the past 24 hours, and I figured this would be a good time to kind of just give my first impressions. If we're talking about the Les Paul, it's got a great strum bar that does an overstrum thanks to Pixel converting it to a 1-1. The frets feel absolutely amazing for all kinds of one-handing, and it even is really good for all tapping kind of stuff as well. So not great for sliding, but most mechs aren't. This is really like my console guitar, I feel like, but you can also do some really awesome all tapping on this. I'm able to hit quints again like I hadn't been able to in the past 2 years, so it's great to be playing on this thing because honestly, this is definitely going to improve my my skill set on console, and it's absolutely going to be great for when I'm doing some clean songs on Clone Hero and GHRG as well. So this is an amazing guitar. The only thing I would say is I wish you took the stickers off of the faceplate, but that's not the worst thing in the world. Honestly, I needed something to differentiate my guitars anyway, other than the frets, because I have a lot of Les Pauls at this house that I'm at right now, so this is definitely one that's going to stand out 100% with all the stickers, plus the awesome little frets right here. So this guitar, I'm going to say, first impressions first, I'm going to give this a whole 9 out of 10, which is how it's built. It's a really awesome guitar, and I 100% recommend if you're going to be getting a mech fret guitar, you can definitely go to Pixel, and he's going to hit you up, hook you up, I should say, with an awesome guitar. As for the Explorer, there's not a whole lot for me to say about this because I've actually used this guitar before. Like I said before in the beginning of the video, this was actually Pixel's guitar at one point, in which he brought to meetups and I got to play on. So one thing that I was actually wrong about with it out of the box is this is a 3-3 guitar. This isn't a 1-1. I remember it maybe being a 1-1 at one of the meetups, but based on what he had sent over, it's kind of like an inconsistent 3-3. It's like a 4-3, 5-3, 3-3, anywhere in between that. So it mainly does 3-3 when I do the up and down flick, which is really fucking awesome for a lot of Reiki, fast raking kind of stuff. So really, really cool guitar in that regard, and definitely something that's going to be my guitar for Clone Hero. I'm not going to really be using this on console very much because, well, you can't tilt to activate on this guitar, and start and select are kind of iffy. They always are on Explorers, so definitely not going to be using this on console. And funny enough, Pixel told me he didn't even like this guitar very much, but I'm absolutely in love with it, so I'm happy that this has a home for somebody that's going to be enjoying it a lot. I'm going to be playing it a whole lot. This is something that's going to be my main Clone Hero guitar from this point forward, whereas my Les Paul is going to be my console / casual Clone Hero guitar for the time being. So these are my two main guitars now. I absolutely love them. I'm going to be using them a whole lot when it comes to the Gauntlet, and especially when it comes to just playing Clone Hero and Guitar Hero in general. These are going to be my meetup guitars. I'm going to bring these with me, and I'm also going to bring one that I made myself that I silicone modded myself, which is just a standard Les Paul with the Raffnet. So anyway, guys, I'm going to 100% say just go to Pixel, get some of his guitars. You definitely can use it. He's going to be making some more, so he's not just making them for me, he's making them for everybody. So definitely hit up Pixel. He's going to make something cool for you, and I guarantee you're going to love it. So thank you for watching. I will see you all in the next video.